Well, a lawsuit just filed against LMPD and MetroSafe after a woman says she was beaten for hours with no response.
The suit claims it took 3 hours for police to finally respond to a domestic violence call that left the Louisville woman with permanent injuries, including brain damage.
WHAS 11's Alexandra Goldberg spoke with a lawyer on the case who says the woman wouldn't have had these injuries if the police had done their job.
We just heard him run up the stairs. They're yelling.
That's Donna Stuckenborg's neighbors calling 911 after they heard yelling and what sounded like violence in the apartment below them.
And then why it took 3 more hours before anybody from Louisville Metro Police set foot at that apartment complex.
For that reason, a lawsuit was just filed against Louisville Metro Police and MetroSafe 911 for allegedly taking that 3 hours to respond.
This man has also, he was here a couple days ago yelling at her.
The complaint states plaintiff Donna's ex-boyfriend assaulted her on January 12, 2024, with life-changing injuries, including brain damage and the need for surgeries, and beatings that rendered her unconscious and gave her permanent memory loss.
There's no explanation in the records that they provided us for why 2 units were dispatched and then cleared the call less than 2 minutes later and never went out there.
Attorney David Barber says domestic violence calls are supposed to be treated as high priority, according to LMPD standard operating procedures.
The final thing the dispatcher says is, we're going to get somebody out there right away. And that is what they're supposed to do. It's not discretionary.
All right, that's okay. We've got it up. We'll get somebody out there. If anything changes or gets worse, you give us a call back, okay?
Not only did they break the basic duty everybody owes to other people, but they violated Kentucky law.
The complaint accuses the Department of negligence. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11, on your side.
The woman's attorney says the ex-boyfriend, who had an active EPO, was not arrested that night, but was the next day. Now, Metro Police told us they can't comment on pending litigation, but in a statement they did say they responded to nearly 25,000 calls for domestic violence last year and said in part, quote, officers and investigators of LMPD do their level best to manage these volatile situations with the sanctity of life and protection of those victimized set as the highest priority.